Incredible. So the backup spiky onion priest was talking about was the Bright Gang? Yep. Apparently they asked him to drop by LeBurl and pick them up. More importantly, now's our chance. Right. I will deactivate the optical camouflage and bring us down by the city's south exit. Disembark from the ship's hatch. Got it. We wish you the best of luck. May Eidos protect you all. Please be careful, everyone. I'll make sure to cover your heroics from above. And I'll do what I can to back you up from the nets. We're just skipping over them. I thought the barrier was down. Oh, okay. We're just walking in anyway. We're here. Ideally, we should start by finding a way to get in contact with the chief. Wait, what's with this blue mist? It's just like what we saw at the Moon Temple in Stargazer's Tower. There are no pedestrians around either. They may be taking refuge from the fighting happening just outside the city. Something wrong? I can hear something reverberating from Central Square. It must be the bell. What? Let's go see for ourselves. I thought it had stopped reverberating when the last one did. What the? It's similar to the barrier that was enveloping Crossbell City. Assumedly, they are of a similar nature on a fundamental level. Which means that the bell's resonance is also the source of the mist. But why the heck would it be? What's going on? Careful. They're coming from all sides. Could it be? Oh, hi. That's cool. It's like the Iron Giants from Stargazer's Tower holding the shield and axe other enemies. Magic golems. Yes, they resemble the ones from Stargazer's Tower, but significantly more dangerous. Yeah, because they're each like a 3-in-1 enemy. We gotta bust these things up. Yeah, let's take them out. Thank you for giving me my CP back. Alright, why is Lloyd going first? Frag Trooper. Just punch one. They are so weak. Ah, really weak to time. An iron golem reanimated through alchemy boasts impressive defenses. Does it? Does it? Can you do any of the higher elements or no? I mean, kind of. Why not? They're just stationed at a terrible... Just go punch one. Okay, get countered. Get countered again. Okay. Have a blade of death. One left. Never mind. Thank you for the experience points. Dang. What are these things doing inside the city? I don't want to believe it, but Uncle Dieter and the others might have released them. Why don't you want to believe it? Uncle Dieter is a psychopath. He's capable of literally anything. And I'm sure his daughter is also crazy. There's no way. That'd be utterly despicable. Does Noel just live in a permanent state of disbelief? He had the Jaegers kill so many of the CGF and bomb her sister. What is the man not capable of? Maybe so, but it does seem like the most plausible answer. Not to say this bell doesn't have anything to do with it too. More incoming. Dang it. Okay, we go again. This ain't looking too hot. We need to find a way to break through. Chief. Detective Dudley. You finally made it. We'll talk later. Fall back to East Street. Right. Roger will come. They're just slowly marching towards us. Lloyd and the others proceeded to follow a convoluted route through the Misty City. Eventually, they entered the D sector of the Geofront from the downtown district. The same day, 9:30 a.m. Geofront, D sector. Oh, Tio, you're okay? You're really okay? And Jonah's safe too? Yes? You managed to free it? Thank goodness. Now I can finally sleep again. Chief Roberts is just a very concerned parent. Settle down, Chief. Though I'm glad to see things are all right with you as well. To think Tio was worried about little old me. Those hundreds and hundreds of prayers I offered to Adios were all worth it. I will send you straight to her if you keep this up. Well, it's good to see so many familiar faces again, at least. So, is everyone else finally getting tired of putting up with the President's Bull? That's putting it lightly. He declared martial law and issued a lockdown on the city yesterday. It wasn't long after that the blue mist enveloped the whole place. Things have gone far enough. We need to put a stop to this. Yes, but there's zero chance of us getting an arrest warrant for him. Our only hope is arresting the president and his supporters in the act. You're right. Yeah, there's no other choice. What about the citizens? We still have their safety to consider. Thankfully, the public is abiding by the curfew set under martial law. It's obvious enough that staying indoors is a safer bet, with all the fighting going on outside the city. Sorry, I needed a drink. That said, the announcement was on such short notice, a lot of people couldn't gather enough supplies to make it home in time. I heard some are taking shelter in hotels or at the Civic Center, but they can't stay there forever. Yeah, I sure wouldn't. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Arresting the president and his little faction is still easier said than done. Wouldn't that call for us seizing Orcus Tower away from them? Way ahead of you. We've already started working out the details. We even have the cooperation of the bracers in the city too. That's good news. Where is Michelle? All we needed was for you kids to finally show up. Chief. We appreciate your patience. Can I ask, what exactly is your strategy? There's a large group of those magical constructs guarding the front of the tower. We're going to combine all of our manpower here with the bracers and assault their forces directly. Then, while we create an opening, a second team will drive through the entrance of the building by car. From there, they rush the tower and take control. That's the plan, anyway. You think the group of people in one car is going to be enough to take control of the tower? The tower that Arios is in? That sounds a little... What's the word I'm looking for? Ballsy, for one. Do you really think it'll work? No. Most of the defense force that was here got relocated outside the city. Chances are, they'll have only left Arios behind with a skeleton crew to defend the tower. Yeah, because Arios is an army on his own. And if you were thinking of sneaking in from the geofront, forget it. That route is as sealed as ever. With no glaring holes in their defenses, the only choice we have left is to make one ourselves. That does check out. Then in that case... We take it you haven't finalized the team that'll be storming the tower yet, right? Right. We were just in the process of... Wait. You're not suggesting what I think you are. I am. The SSS would like to assume the duty of infiltrating Orcus Tower. Please. He is in there. And if anyone is going to bring her back, it should be us. Dang straight. No way in heck we're leaving that to someone else. The operation will also require someone who can navigate the tower's security systems like myself. On my part, I can't pass on the opportunity to confront Belle and Uncle Dieter directly. As a member of the Defense Force, I helped bring this current predicament into motion. Which means I have a duty to right that wrong and put an end to this. Our little ragtag group has been through its fair share of hardships, and we've always come out on top. If teamwork is going to be critical to the mission, I can't think of anyone more qualified than the SSS. I'll do my part to contribute as well. No one's gonna question Risha and Wazy. Although, no, they would actually already know about Wazy because they tried to talk to the Merkaba. You're serious about this. I should have seen this coming. Hard to believe you're the same rookies I had fumbling throughout town less than a year ago. Chief. You want it? You got it. The SSS is responsible for storming the tower. Even with that settled, the plan isn't exactly ready to go. So sit tight. We've still got work to do. You do? We're in the process of hacking into Orcus Tower as we speak. It should only take another hour, at most, before we have access. Really? Yeah. If we hack in, it'll be easier to provide support to the infiltration team. We should also be able to stop them from jamming our comms. Exactly. Not to mention, we'll need an avenue through which we can contact the guild and our other allies again. In any case, now that we know who our strike force is, we should take this time to tailor the plan accordingly. Afterward, Lloyd and the others worked with Chief Sergei to put the final touches on the plan to infiltrate Orcus Tower. They then decided to return to the SSS building to retrieve their orbital car for the operation. Really, Dudley? You want to be on the infiltration team? Hey. Yes. I am familiar with the building's layout after having worked security for the trade conference. I can even accompany you into the city if you would like. More importantly, under no circumstance will I leave the arrest of the president in the hands of the SSS. Yeah, that's all you, bro. Oh, come on. What happened to trusting us? I already expected this. Don't mind them. We appreciate the help. Right. But, about the car we're going to use for the plan. Does it have to be the special support sections? There's no other way. It's the only model we have right now with the durability and horsepower to bust down the door. Well, goodbye, car. I knew you well. Not that I really used you that often. It'll also help us waste no time cutting through the city. I guess so. Right now it's just collecting dust at the SSS building. It'd be a waste not to put it to good use. Our only problem now is that the team is too large to easily maneuver about the city. I agree. We should decide which members will head into the city and retrieve the car. The others will remain here on standby. Got it. Dudley joined the party. Co-op clobbering. Lloyd and Dudley learned Hearts of Iron. Well. Huh. Well, I'm not taking Grisha out of the team. Man. Fine. This probably makes more sense anyway. To have another physical attacker. I'm pretty sure Dudley was physical. Goodbye, Wazy.